We can take. Hey, let's get the lie detector test out. I'm a
Hey,
pass. What?
I'm gonna come. I feel like that I'd love to do that as like a podcast. Like if I got rappers on for an interview and put them on the lie detector test. You know what I'm saying? Ask a few police questions.
Hey, that's some good. That's a good idea.
Hey, if someone from No Jumper, they can take that idea. If you guys want to put it together, you know what I'm saying? Get Flacco. If you guys get a lie detector test and Poetic Flacco, you can get all the LA gangbangers in. You know what I'm saying? Do some good police work.
Hey, I don't know about the police working me, but it sounds like it's a good idea. It's a good show. You're
So, are
That's
you?
like cheaters.
Yeah, it'd be like the gangster version of Cheaters, Street
So
Cheaters.
so tell me this: you being at the littest parties in LA ain't got you no pussy no pussy in England out there.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
A lie
Okay,
detector test. Let's get the lie detector test.
okay. Look, I'm gonna
Let's.
keep it. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real. Okay, lie detector's on. Like we plugged in the lie detector. Okay, I'm up. I can't tell a lie. I'll keep it real with you. I have in the past few months, like I've been kind of recovering from like a bit of a heartbreak. I'll keep it real with you. I broke up with my ex girl in like August, and you know what I'm saying?
Hold
Like
up.
shit.
Hold
You know
up.
what I'm saying?
Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. You broke up with your girl. How long? How long was you with her?
We were together like year and a half.
I guess that is a pretty long time
It's like it's longish, but it ain't so long that it's like the one that you got
to
to go back
drag
and
it
fix it. You know what I'm saying?
right to drag it out. So have you been back to fuck her? Have you fucked her since then? Since y'all broke up?
Yeah,
Lie detector test.
the lie detector test is hitting right now, bro. Yeah, I did do that. I did do that. I ain't gonna cap. I did do that.
Okay, all right. So y'all back together now.
No, no, no. That was a little thing. We broke up and we had the little moment, and then we started just having arguments. That was the problem. We were having a lot of arguments, and then you split up, and then you kind of like you start thinking, oh, maybe we get it back together, but then it's like then you do that, and you start arguing again like old times, and then you kind of it
Do-
reminds you why it didn't work. So
So,
we deaded
I
it
was
after
gonna say
that.
whose fault was it? Who did why? Like why was y'all arguing all the time? Like what was it about? Because I know what the hell niggas and shit argue about. I'm trying to see what you argue about.
So I'm gonna keep it respectful. I won't put too much of her shit on blast, but what I will say
Okay,
is
okay,
a
okay.
lot of it was my fault, and I'm gonna keep it real with you. The job and the clout and the fame and all the shit that I deal with is very stressful, and I definitely was too stressed out, too busy, too focused on getting my shit going. I had a very difficult year. Like this is the year when I had my King Von thing. I went viral. I became a trending topic in hip hop. I was kind of
Okay.
always buzzing, but like this year, that shit went to a whole other level, and
Right.
it was very difficult on me, and that caused me to kind of neglect her, not treat her right. I feel like I never did anything too bad, but it was just a lot. I stopped looking out for her in a lot of small ways. You know what I'm saying? And
Like
that
did
led
she
to
could she not understand that you was going through some shit that you ain't never been through before and you needed her to be there for you?
you know what? Like I think she was trying to be there for me, but then there was the problem of like sometimes she was there too much, and then it got to the point where it was kind of like we were just on each other all the time, and then I needed some space, but she wasn't trying to give me that space. And then it's like when I would get some space away from her, she would kind of be like, she'd kind of be like, like suspicious of me and upset with me, and like we were
Thinking
just
that you fucking
arguing.
with other bitches. Right.
Well,
Thinking that you fucking with other hoes.
thinking that, or even
Was you?
just nah. But
Okay. Was you
but
entertaining any?
I was definitely thinking about a few. I was assessing my options. You know what I'm saying? Because things were going the wrong way. So I was definitely like assessing my options. But I wanted to make it work with her.
You loved her. You love her or you used to love
Yo, the lie detector is beeping like crazy now. You know what I'm saying?
her?
I used to love her. I got love for her as a person, but like I'm moving on. You know what I'm saying? We moving on. We
You're
moving
not
in
in
different
love.
directions. You
You're
know what I'm
not in
saying?
love with her.
At one time, I would have said I was. You know?
So okay, I tell you what. If you saw her walking down the street with a motherfucker right now, your heart beating fast, you get that feeling. Are you gonna say something or are you gonna just let her be?
I'm gonna let her be. I'm gonna let her be. There was a
All right,
time. There was a
you
time.
over her then.
There would have been a time, and you know what I'm saying? Like I say, we had arguments. You know what it's like. You in a relationship, then you break up, and then you go off, you do your thing, and then you kind of You know what I'm saying? You meet her and you're like, oh, what you been doing, what I've been doing, and that's you know what I'm saying. That's never a pretty conversation. You know what I'm saying? And
right?
I'm leaving that in the past. You got me like you got me under the pressure right now. I ain't gonna cap.
No, man, I'm just talking to you. Hey, man. Hey,
I'm getting
no.
hot. I'm getting hot in here for a second, bro. I need to you know what I'm saying. I need to unplug the lie detector for a minute.
No, that's real shit, man. Some people, it take a big person to leave another person alone, especially when they know that you got it like that.
Mm,
You know,
mm.
like when you know you got it like that, like you can call this bitch any day of the week, and she could be off with a new person that she talking to or whatever. It take a big person just to leave her the fuck alone and let her go on with her life. You know,
That's facts.
that's when you know.
That's
That's
real
when you
shit.
know you grown.
That's
That's when
real
you know
talk
you grown.
for sure. For
Yeah,
sure. You know what I'm
but
saying? It's
but
hard. It's hard.
for your new woman though,
Mm,
you gotta understand that you're teaching her how to treat you. So you
mm,
have to be careful with. Okay, like for instance, I got a homeboy, right?
mm-hmm.
He got a girl. One go to the club with him every weekend. You know why? When he first met her, he went to the club with her every fucking weekend.
Mm,
Every weekend they went to the club. They got drinks. They partied. They kicked it. Now it's old to him. He
mm.
want to go to the club by herself. Now she thinking this is something else because you got her spoiled like that. You
Ooh.
teaching her how to treat you. You teaching
Okay.
her how to treat you. So you got to be careful with the new people that you talk to.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Because you teaching them how to treat you.
That's real shit, you know. So I never would have thought of that, but that's true of like my last relationship because like at the very start, you know, when it's all fresh, like I was taking my girl everywhere. Like last time I came to LA, the first time to link with Adam and them, like my girl came with me, like she came to No Jumper with me and was like all up in No Jumper with me, you know, enjoying all that stuff. But then like as time went on, like I wanted to kind of do some stuff on my own, not even to disrespect or I was up to any sneaky shit, but it was just kind of like I felt like I was just on a mission. I didn't always need my girl with me to kind of
Right.
turn it
You ain't
into
need
like a
to.
party or anything like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
Right.
and then she
Right.
didn't like that. You know what I'm saying? She felt left out. But at the same time, you can't be involved in everything. You know what I'm saying? You can't be in every episode of every show. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't about you, bitch.
You know what I'm saying?
It
You know what I'm
ain't
saying?
about you. Just to
Hey,
be nice.
I'm the star over here. You know what I'm saying? All that.
Exactly.
But
Exactly.
no, that's interesting. That's a very good point. You know what I'm saying? You're dropping some game on me right now because I feel like you got to start as you mean to go on. You got to set the tone.
Oh yeah, for sure, Trap.
Mm,
Why would you allow a woman to feed you eggs for 20 years and you hate eggs?
mm, mm,
You're supposed to stop that day one. Hey, that's not what I like.
mm.
Hey, I don't like my woman wearing this. I don't like my woman wearing that. I don't like too much perfume. I don't like, you know what I'm saying? You got to teach her what you like.
Yeah, you know what's
You
interesting? I definitely feel like, especially with my ex, I really tried to like change myself to please them, and I feel like that was a mistake. You know what I'm saying? I really like one thing that really jumps to mind. Like I really was trying to eat the food they liked, and maybe it wasn't necessarily the food I liked. You know what I'm saying? Certain things, and it's kind of like now I've had a bit of space. You know, I'm rediscovering like what I actually am into myself.
know, look, man, look. Hate me for who I am before you love me for who I'm not.
Mm,
Hate me for who I am. I respect you more. I'm not even mad at you. But yeah, it's funny about what you say about learning because you know where I'm from, you got certain colors,
mm,
right? And you got a red, you got a blue. I never knew that I looked good in yellow. I never knew that I looked good in black. I never knew that I liked green. I never
mm,
knew that I liked purple. You understand what I'm saying? Like you have to
mm.
grow, and that's a part of you learning you. That's growing pains. You feel me?
Yeah.
You learning what you like, learning
Mm.
yourself. You know?
I learned a lot this year. It's been, you know what I'm saying, even just like even away from the females, like I say, like my career, like everything kind of blew up so much this year. Like, have you ever had an experience like that where like your shit just changed so fast that you couldn't even like you kind of I feel like shit changed so fast for me that like in the last year that I kind of lost myself a little bit.
Not as far as fast, not as far as losing yourself. Just like it happened so fast that like you gotta be ready for it. Like
Mm,
It's no time to pause. Like, yeah, like it's so surreal,
mm,
you know. Like, but one thing about it, you can't forget to enjoy it. You can't
yeah.
forget to, because it happens so fast. It's gone so fast. It happens so fast. You know, that's the glory in having video cameras and stuff, and videos to look back on things. But
Yeah.
you can't forget to make sure that you're all right mentally,
Mm.
right? You can't forget to enjoy it. You know.
Yeah, it's real talk. Real talk. Well, I feel like in a much better place than I was before. You know what I'm saying? I would say that LA trip coming out there, like, I really broadened my horizons of just like, there's just so much more to life. I was stuck in a rut before I came out there.